All right, y'all. Here we here back again, and man, I feel bad for the sisterhood sometimes, man, because they get caught up, man, in a lot of different. They get caught up in a lot of different mixes, but a lot of times, a lot of it's just they just won't listen. They just won't listen, um, and so they end up having to sing these kind of songs.
Oh, caught up in a bad romance. Oh, caught up in a bad romance. Oh, caught up in a bad romance. Oh. Oh.
Well, I'm not gonna play the whole thing because it's basically everybody on the staircase is gonna say the same thing. Oh, caught up in a bad romance. So, what could we learn from this? What could we learn from what we looking at here? There's there's a lot of similarities between all of the women that's sitting on the staircase. So, how can so many different women be in bad romances? Well, the easy answer is there ain't no good black men out there. But is that the truth? That is not the truth. Absolutely not the truth. So we know that's not the truth. If that was the case, then the women that's married to good black men, there would be nobody married to good black men. And there's a lot of women married to good black men. So what's the difference? What's the problem? What's the problem? So the problem is either, like we said, it's either two pieces to the puzzle. Either there's no good black men, or these people right here don't know how to find good black men. They don't know the science of, like my partner, Brother Jarvis, always says, the science of mating. They don't understand the science of mating. It's a science to mating and a science to dating. The science to dating and mating. And if you're looking in, they used to have a song back in the 70s or 80s, looking for love in all the wrong places. If you're looking for love in all the wrong places, the club, the bars, if you're looking for love in all the wrong places, then you're going to find love in all the wrong places. And the love's going to be wrong. Or it won't be love at all. So, how do you find love in the right places? Well, there's no guarantee about anything. But it just makes your odds a lot better if you're in places where guys that are good, better types of men, better breeds of men are hanging out. That's where you're fishing from. Then you're probably going to have a better quality of guy to deal with. But telling this to black women is very difficult because a lot of times they don't want to listen. I did a video talking about how this one sister was giving out such bad dating advice to black women. And, I just was like, wow. And the sisters absolutely are mad at me. They mad at me. They telling me that this person that's giving out this bad dating advice is smart and intelligent, and I'm saying, but she's by herself, just like you gonna be by yourself. If you follow, let me say it like Minister Farrakhan: if a teacher teaches you, you become a teacher. If an electrician teaches you, you become an electrician. If a devil teaches you, you're gonna become a devil. If a Spinster teaches you, you're gonna become a spinster. So the question is, or the reality is, they don't see their teachers as spinsters. They don't see their teachers as leading them astray until it's too late. And then by the time it's too late, then they gotta try to scramble and get what's left of the crumbs that's fell off the table because they're not even competitive enough to put their wares on the table. And I think that's a sad situation. I think black women, they complain a lot about how their black men don't want to, work with them and everything. But it's, we're the ones marrying you the most. So we work with you the most. It's us. And you really ain't got nowhere else to go. Not as a group. Maybe the hottest of you can go and jump ship for a little while. But if you start bucking against who the other nationalities' culture, you're gonna find yourself put out of that situation too. So my thing is, if we're in all these bad relationships, especially the women, what are the women doing to put them in bad relationships? They're not, in my opinion, they're doing a couple of different things. One of which is they don't know the science of dating. What's the science of dating? The science of dating is knowing where to be. Knowing what it's like the science of fishing. If you're gonna get catfish, you can't go out into the ocean to get catfish. Got to go to a lake or a pond or something. Got to go freshwater to get catfish. Can't go to saltwater place most of the time and get catfish. Right? You got to know where you're going. It's like you can't expect to find in a pond big tuna. You got to know what the kind of fish you're looking for. You got to know where that fish goes. You got to know what kind of bait that fish wants. You can't use the kind of bait you would use to catch catfish, to catch tuna. You just can't. The tuna might not eat that kind of food because they live in a whole different environment. Likewise, good dudes, you're not going to be able to just have half your behind hanging out and your breast popping out of your shirt. And good dudes are going to be, ready to try to spend the rest of their life with you. Yeah, they might try to flip you in the bed, but they're not going to, once you present yourself as a jump off, they're probably not going to want to hang out with you. I mean, after sex. So you got to learn how to present yourself. Present yourself as an asset to the man, as something that, a gift, a present, right? You can't present yourself as a jump off, because if you present yourself as a jump off, he's gonna treat you like a jump off, and then you're gonna get mad because he treated you like a jump off. When you were the one who presented yourself, you showed him that's what you were about by having half your behind hanging out and having, having your breast popping out of your shirt. There's a time and a place for that. I'm not saying don't never do that, but I'm saying you just meet somebody. It's a time and a place for that. Everything is, you got to slowly walk up to it. Anyway, that's my feeling. You know what I mean? All these women you looking at now, they had all these bad relationships. But I would imagine if you went up to that staircase with all these women there and you said, "What is the problem?" They would say it was black men. They would say it was just men. That's the problem. But they would never say to themselves, "Hey, what's the problem? What am I doing? What am I doing to contribute to cause these bad relationships to occur? What am I doing?" A lot of times they won't do that. So the problem never gets corrected, unfortunately. But like I said, that's my opinion. Hit me up. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And until then, never be the aggressor. Never be the aggressor.